Hello, 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 and good evening. Felt like I should do another video for tonight. I got some healing, protective music in the background. Nothing I own, just some healing music off of YouTube. Don't own any rights. But as we get into this, I'm going to say a prayer to the Most High God, our ancestors and spirit guides. May we connect with the general, chosen, sacred collective and their ancestors and their spirit guides to deliver these messages safely and profoundly. May these answers give them insight and direct them and where they need to go in the highest good. We thank you for your love, your light, your gifts, boundaries. May we remain humble as we lean on you for your divinity and guidance. May we always pay attention, and may we not fall astray into temptation. Amen. Amen. So, this reading I'm going to do is about self-love. Self-love. How can we love ourselves more? How can we continue to enrich our lives so we can enrich our legacy? We have something we want to share to the people. We have something inside of us that embraces a variable of people, places, and things. We have light, and we like to shed that. Sometimes we come across darkness that confuse that. Sometimes we forget who we are, even the best of us, you know? There's days where we just want to not be the life of the party. We don't want to shine our light. And maybe because we're exhausted, and maybe there's just confusion, and maybe there's just questions and doubts. So, self-love, self-love, self-love. What can we do? How can we improve that? What do we need to work on ourselves? It's not about other people. It's about us. You know what? Maybe it is about another person. Maybe you can view this video and see somebody in your life struggling to pick up their own pieces. But that's a part of self-love too, right? Making sure that self and everything that involves with self is good. Self-love is a very selfless thing. A lot of people don't understand that. That's another video for another day. So we're going to start with this. Three of Wands. Okay. Ventures. Possibility. Change. Letting go of the past. That clock right there. It's like time's up for something to end and for something to begin. It's just, lifting up yourself. Seeing that there's so much more possibilities than what you were used to. Seek different things. There's certain things for you that are tried and true, right? And sometimes we get stuck into a routine. And maybe sometimes tried and true, doesn't work at that moment. But we still need to care for ourselves. And try something new, or try approaching an old situation in a new light. Okay? What else? What else? Three of Wands. Okay. So at least with the Three of Wands, it's like there's a recognition there for improvement. And that's always good. That's always good. Being real with yourself. Knowing what your weaknesses are, what your strengths are, how to turn your weaknesses into strengths, how to keep your strengths from being weaknesses, things of that nature. Three more shuffles. One, two. Cut this in four. And make that last shuffle. I really want these things to be mixed. Okay. Self-love, self-love, self-love. We got the sun. The sun. Get out more. You have this vibrant energy. It's like Superman being powered by the sun, you know? Get out into nature. It's summertime. Ground yourself. Get connected with nature. You know? Let the vibes like help you elevate, get you out of this doubtfulness, or not even doubtfulness, because you got this Three of Wands here. It's a recognition, but you know, let this help out. I like that Three of Wands and the sun. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Everything could use a little bit of vitamin D. You know? That's a life source right there. What else? Last card. You're gonna be basking in the sun, seeing your options, trying new things. That's a blessing. All right. And we got the Two of Coins in reverse. Debt. Oof. Spreads thin. So watch out for your money. Try not to go too crazy spending. Just keep a tight budget. You know, ain't nothing wrong with being frugal. Sometimes it's best for a season to be a little more disciplined in your finances, just so you can flourish in the next and the next and the next, you know. Therefore, when you do flourish, you know how to manage it. Okay? Venturing out into new things. Be careful not to get stiffed, or, you know. Since this unemployment thing, since this whole pandemic thing is a lot of money scams, a lot of, you know, then there's, you know, jobs and there's no jobs and people scamming for jobs and, you know, trying to get your information, this, that, and the third. So really be on point with that, you know, guard it, you know. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Don't feel like, you know, if the sun's not there and it's a cloudy day, that, you know, you gotta be desperate. That's what you gotta save for a cloudy day, right? For a rainy day. Make sure that you prepared. There's so much that you could be distracted by, trying to like get yourself back on track, that you may just lose focus. You may just like spread yourself way too thin just so you can achieve a goal. So give yourself, some time to like recharge, reflect, focus, get a journal, you know, talk out loud, if you will. Sometimes that helps. Sometimes we'll be too embarrassed to talk to people. Writing or talking out loud, you can hear yourself. You can read your thoughts when you write. So it's like, Who's gonna check you, boo, but you? When you check you already, it's like, you good money. One. Two more shuffles. Two. Three. Ace of Coins. Ace of Coins is coming out a lot. Ace of Coins is coming out a lot. You can't be scared to begin again. You can't be scared to get on this new level. You're elevating. You've done this life before. You've seen how people are. This is nothing new to you. You wasn't born yesterday. You know, like I'm sure there's many a times in your life where you thought about like, dang, is this the right decision, or what if, or what am I gonna do? And somehow you persevered. Don't be scared to do that again. This is a new level. Anytime you have hardships, or anytime that you feel tested, is because you've gotten over certain things, and now it's time to be, to make sure that you don't fall for the same things, or that you stick to your guns in certain situations, and it's time to go on a new level. Their transition period can be very hard, but you're doing it. This is confirmation that you're doing it, to keep going. Like, don't be scared to start again. Don't get overwhelmed. You will be basking in the sun. You have new ventures to go on. You're leaving so much behind for this. You're sacrificing, actually. But this is for your own good. Because how do your friends, how do your family, how does your love, how does your job benefit? You know what I mean? If you're not good. How does your health benefit? How does your wealth benefit? You know? So you got to make sure you good at all times. Take it easy, but you got this. Like, you're so good. Bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is the world. It's the world. And it's in the reverse. Like, you need to get this in the upright. In the reverse, it's like you're lacking enthusiasm. You gotta be a little more excited about where you're going. I know this could be hard. I know this could be tough. And you're like, ugh, not this again. Why is this happening to me? It's like, why not? Come on. You got so much to offer the world. So much. Like, a life of enrichment, Like, you're taking care of the world. And the world is taking care of you. You know what I mean? So, this is a good reading. And life is going to have its ups and downs, but be optimistic, be excited. Be excited. This is a new wave. Like, the chance to have control. Because, a lot of the times we don't feel like we're in control. Maybe not a lot of the times, but sometimes. And we cringe at those times. But to begin again means that you have complete control over your emotions, over your job, all of it. So this is a prime time to manifest. This is a prime time to, like, think about the bigger picture. Be excited. You're here for a reason. You're involved in something big. So do it. I hope this message resonates, you guys. Have a wonderful, beautiful night. Tomorrow's July 1st. New month. Let's get it. Much love.